Hey everyone, I'm Megan and welcome to my channel. So today I have a full face of nothing new. I saw this video go around on YouTube. I know Casey Holmes has done it and there's been a few other people do it, so I was not the inventor of it, but I just thought it would be an awesome video to film, to actually go back and look through all my makeup and see the products that I used to love and adore and just forgotten about. So I hope you all are excited about this video. I do have a little something special for you all. If you stay around to the end, there may be a giveaway. I don't know. So you'll just have to stick around. So, alright, I will quit running my mouth and let's get on with it. Alright guys, so I'm going to go ahead and get the hair out of my face and let's get started. So, a primer that I used to absolutely love, and I used I don't know how many of these, and it is the Kane & Olsen Prime and Protect Mattifying Primer. Casey Holmes used to rave about this primer, and anything she said she loved, I would always run out and go pick up, and it is a good primer. However, it is a little pricey, but it really does keep my oils at bay all day, and I'm not really sure why I quit using this primer, but you know, I guess new products come out, you find new things, and then you forget about what you have. So I think this video is a really neat idea. It kind of reminds you of everything you have, and to go back and check out those old products to see if you still like them, you know. Alright, so we got that put into the skin. And I'm not going to go in with a pore filling primer today, but just because this primer is pore filling, it does help with all of that as well as mattifies the skin. So, got that. And the foundation that I used to love is by Fiona Stiles Matte Finish Foundation Concentrate. And I have this in the shade 04. And I'm not sure if you guys can pick this up anymore. I will search and see if I can find it online. If I can, I will leave a link in the description box down below. So I'm just going to pump out a couple of pumps, and I'm going to go in with my beauty blender and just start blending. So there's that all blended into the skin, and I now remember why I loved it so much. I mean, it just looks so good. It does not emphasize texture, pores. It's really long wearing. It's just a really, really nice foundation, and I'm not really sure why they quit making it, but I hope they could bring it back, or hopefully I can find it on another website somewhere. So the next item that I will be talking about is concealer. And a concealer that I used to love as soon as it came out, I picked it up, is the KKW Beauty Concealer. And I have it in the shade 4 as well. And it is extremely brightening. It's not as full coverage as like a Tarte Shape Tape or the Huda Beauty concealer, but it is really nice and brightening. So I'm just going to put that in all the areas that I normally would put my concealer, and then we'll just blend it out. And what I was saying is, it is extremely creamy. It is really nice. It wears nicely. It's not too heavy. It doesn't get cakey. And the price is not bad. I think they're like 12 or 18 bucks, something like that. So not too expensive. It's not you know, on the high-end side. It's not at the drugstore side. It's just kind of right there in the middle. So if you're looking for like a cheaper alternative, I would definitely check it out. So there that is, all blended out. I think it looks really nice. And what I'm going to use today to set my face is the Too Faced Peach Perfect Mattifying Setting Powder. And I love this as well. It tastes good and it smells good. So we're just going to use this to bake today. Now I've got that set. I'm going to go in with a foundation setting powder on the perimeters of my face, and the powder that I'm going to be using to do that is the Charlotte Tilbury Airbrush Flawless Finish in medium 2. It looks like this, and I'm just going to use that to set the rest of my face. The next step that I do my makeup order in is I go in to do brows, and the brow pencil that I used to use a lot, and it is by Kat Von D, is the Signature Brow, and this is what it looks like, and I have it in the shade medium brown, and this pencil has a very odd shape. It's like squared off, and you know, you don't see many brow pencils with this shape. So I'm just gonna go in, and then of course you got your spoolie on the other end. So I'm just gonna go in and fill in my brows as I normally would. So there are the brows. I know they say, you know, your brows are sisters, not twins. However, mine are looking more like distant cousins today. So sorry about that. It could be this odd shaped pencil, but I used to absolutely love this pencil, but I'm just not crazy about it anymore. I'm just gonna go with it. Okay. Next product that I have not used in a really long time that I used to love is the Anastasia Beverly Hills Soft Glam Eyeshadow Palette. And this is what it looks like. It's been well loved, that's for sure. And I'm just going to go into Orange Soda first. It's kind of like a muted orange color. And I'm just going to take my Morphe M573. Looks like this. And I'm just going to go ahead and put that into the crease to be a nice, soft transition color. is Burnt Orange. It's the one right below Orange Soda. I'm going to take the same fluffy brush and I'm just going to deepen up the crease a little bit more. And I don't know how this is going to look, but I'd like to put some of this dusty rose color in, the one on the end. It kind of matches my shirt. I want to try that, see how it looks. Might mess it up, but we'll see. Alright, so I'm just going to take a smaller brush if I can find one. And I'm going to be taking an M433 by Morphe. It looks like this. And I'm going to pop into that dusty rose color, that mauve shade. Alright, so there's that. And now I'm going to go in with one of these shimmer shades. I think I may do Rose Pink and then Sultry. Kind of go in between these two pinky shimmer shades. And I'm going to use this NYX Professional Makeup number 36. When I saw this on Ulta's website, I was just intrigued. It's like a silicone-y, you know, like these are kind of like the little sponge tips that come in eyeshadow palettes, but it's made of silicone. So I was playing around with it before I came in here, and it actually, the product sticks to these really well. So I'm going to go into Rose Pink first. I'm just going to tap it in there, get a little bit of product on there, and then go into the eye. Now I'm going to pop into Sultry. I'm just going to dip in there a little bit, get a little bit on the other side of the brush, and do the same thing. Alright, so there's that. Let's see if we can get this eyeshadow off my face there. Oh, nice. Alright. Next, I'm going to go in and contour, and a contour palette I'm not using a really long time is the Park Ave Princess by Tarte. This is what it looks like. It's a really nice contour palette. You get some shimmers, shimmer bronzers, matte bronzers, or contours shades, and then as well as 2 matte highlight shades. So I'm just going to take my Morphe R14, looks like this, and I'm going to dip into Princess Cut and Angle. I'm going to mix both of those. And then I'm just going to take a little fluffy brush. This is by Sonia Kashuk. It came in a set. I'm going to use that, and I'm going to dip into Angle and just contour my nose a little bit. Okay, the bronzer that I used to use all the time is the Chocolate Soleil bronzer by Too Faced. And this is in the shade Medium Deep, so it might be a little dark for me, but that's what it looks like. And then I'm just going to go in with a Morphe Y1, looks like that, and just bronze up the cheeks. And it smells so good. It smells just like chocolate. Kind of like hot cocoa powder or something like that is what it reminds me of. I'm just going to go back over all the contour, warm the face up a little bit. This bronzer is really nice if you're looking for a matte bronzer. I'm obsessed with bronzer. I mean, I've always I don't know, went crazy on bronzer, probably way too much than I should, but I just love it. It just makes you look so alive and awake. Alright, because right now I'm like ghostly white, so I need all the help I can get in the bronzing area. Okay, so for blush, this palette, and don't mind it, it's dirty, I've used it as a palette, but it was released I think it was like 2 years ago. But it's by Sephora, and it's called the Winter Flush, and that's like their little blush book, I guess, and it looks like this. It's beautiful. So you've got like a little matte side, and then with a little shimmer mixed in each color. And this was released when Anastasia launched her blush kit, and Casey Holmes suggested picking this one up instead, and I did, and it has been an awesome little blush palette. So I think I'm just going to go in, mix these two shades, the more pinky tone shades. But I forgot all about this little palette until I started going through all my stuff to film this video. And then I like to put a little on my nose and forehead. So that is a really, really nice blush option. I'm not sure if they still have it anymore. If they do, I will definitely link it down below. They may have a new one out, so I will check for you guys for sure. Hey, the highlighter that I used to use, I mean, that's really about gone. It is by Fenty Beauty. It's Mean Money and Hustler Baby. And it looks like this, like all of her packaging. And it's the more gold champagne-y tones. So I'm just going to take my A23 highlighting brush from Anastasia Beverly Hills, and I'm going to dip into this shade. And I'm just going to hit that on the high points of my cheeks. Yeah, that's really nice. The one thing that I remember I didn't really like about it is it kind of emphasizes your pores, or if you have texture, it might emphasize it a little bit, but if you just keep it up here and don't bring it too far down in the T-zone area, I think you'll be fine. Highlight the Cupid's bow. And then I'm going to get this really tiny brush that came in. It's a Luxie mini flat angled brush, Luxie 111. I'm going to take this little brush and dip in and highlight my inner corner of my eye, down the center of my nose. And there's that. That's a really nice highlighter. The only thing I do feel like it is emphasizing my pores. I think I brought it down a little too far. Maybe we can just diffuse it a little bit. So far, so good, you guys. Okay, so next I'm going to curl my lashes. And I don't really wear false eyelashes. I use Latisse, so I try to just make my eyelashes as good as they can be. And the mascara that, I mean, I was completely obsessed with this when it launched, and it is the Milk Makeup Kush Mascara. It looks like this, and I'll show you what the wand looks like. And it's really moisturizing on your eyelashes. It's not, you know, when you go at night to wash all your makeup off, this is not a mascara that's going to stay on there. You feel like you're pulling your eyelashes out to get that mascara off. This comes off really nicely. It wears really well. You don't get the really, you know, black, you know, dots that fall down from your eyelashes. It's just a really nice mascara. So I'm just going to apply that to my lashes. Okay, so guys, here's a teachable moment. If this happens to you, it's not fun. It's like the worst thing in the world. Just let it dry. And then we'll go in with a spoolie and try to, you know, get it off. But if you try to go in while it's wet, it will just make a complete mess. I've got my mascara on. I do like it, but I'm still, you know, obsessed with my Lancome. I'm not going to be going back to the Milk Makeup Mascara. Not right now anyways. So, next, the lip color that I used to be obsessed with, haven't used in a while, is by Jeffree Star Cosmetics, and it's in the shade Birthday Suit. Looks like this. It's just a really good pinky peachy nude. So I'm just going to go ahead and apply that to my lips. So there's that. I do love this. I'm so glad I found it and remembered. Now, let's go back to this little situation on my face. I hope it's dry enough. So if this ever happens, just let it dry and then go in with a spoolie and hopefully, but this is like really thick. So, looks a lot better. You can still tell it's there, but then you can just go back in if you want to take like your setting powder or your foundation powder. Take your beauty blender, go in, try to just dot over it. You can also clean up your nose contour like this as well. Could be worse, could be better, but we're gonna make it work. So there's that. And yeah, so we'll just recap everything. I definitely enjoyed the primer, the foundation, the eyeshadow palette, not so much. I'm just not into all the fallout and the way it was caking up, you know, on the brush. It just, I don't know. I love the mattes, but the shimmers were just way too dusty, and I don't know. I had a time with this palette. I didn't really enjoy using it. The Charlotte Tilbury Airbrush Flawless Finish. I love that. The Fenty highlighter, not so much, just because of the texture. It is kind of blinding. It is a nice highlight, but if you have bigger pores or any kind of texture, it will definitely emphasize that. The blush book, absolutely love this blush book. It's probably, I don't know, out of date, but I'm still going to use it. The Peach Perfect setting powder, love that. I would definitely be, you know, putting that back into my regular everyday makeup routine. And yeah, oh, also the concealer. I love the concealer. It was very brightening. It's lightweight. I really enjoy it. And the Liquid Lip by Jeffree Star. That will definitely be going in my pocketbook. So, alright guys. If you all stuck around to the very end, then you know that I am doing a giveaway in this video. So if you'll give me 1 minute, I'm going to go get what I'm giving away. The item that I am giving away in this video is by Tarte. And this was released for Christmas, I think. I've got several of these for Christmas gifts, and everybody loved them. They said they loved the formula. So what it is like a little pretty clutch, and then you also get contour, blush, and highlight shades. So that's what you get in there. And yeah, so all you have to do to enter is be subscribed to my channel, comment down below, and let me know one makeup product that you used to absolutely love but haven't been using anymore. And that's all you have to do. Very simple and very easy. So that's it. Alright guys, if you like this video, don't forget to give it a thumbs up. Make sure you subscribe before you leave and hit that little notification bell so you can be notified every single time I upload. Alright guys, that is it for this video. I hope you all enjoyed it, and I will see you soon. Bye!